Hello, I'm going to show you a Joule Access. Now, Joule Access, what it does is it takes two plots and overlays them, right? So, for example, I'm just going to switch this to month, right? Actually, no, that's a bad example. Let's just make this, let's say right? I have three different categories: furniture, office, and technology. But how do I compare them? Okay, how do I like put one on top of the other, right? That's what I'm going to show you today. So let's go back. What I want to do is grab sales, right? And I want to do a moving average of this one. So I'm going to use that quick table calculation we just learned. So quick table, moving average. Okay. I'm going to go edit, and I want to make this 14 days moving average. Okay. And I want to change this to day, right? And I want to overlay these two. And the way you do it, you can use what's called a Joule Access. Okay. Right. I right click this one or this one, doesn't matter, right? But you need to have two measures, right? The two measures can be anything you want, right? So I'm going to go here. I'm going to go Joule Access, right? And it's going to overlay. Now let's just change this to month, right? The biggest danger with this is you would assume, right? Or it's easy to assume that this value is 145 and this value, right here, is 123,000, right? But it's not. There's actually two axes, this one and this one. So what you need to do is, if relevant, right, you need to synchronize them. You need to put them on the same scale, okay? So if I right click on this one and I go synchronize, it puts them on the same scale. So now this value and this value, right, they're on the same scale. So this one is now matching this one. Now sometimes you're not going to want that, right? So I'm going to go undo. You do want this to be different. So a little trick to say that this blue refers to this axis and the orange refers to this axis is to just change the color of the axis. So you just right click, format, okay? And in here you switch it to orange and just make a bold, okay? And then in this one you do the same thing. Right click, format, make this one blue, bold, right? And that's just a neat little trick. So what the human brain does, what the eye does, it tries to associate things. It's just how we do pattern recognition. So it tries to associate orange with orange, and like it tells you that data is combined somehow, right? And that's basically how you do Joule Access. Now, you can have as many Joule Access as you want in groups of two. So I can't Joule Access a third one to here. Okay, that's when measured values comes in, which I'll teach you much later. Okay, so you can do something like this. Let's say I have profit as well, and I got profit on this one, and I do, again, quick table. Doesn't have to be, it can be running total, for example. And I do Joule Access. You can have groups of Joule Access like so, right? I'm going to synchronize. Oh no, running total, so it's a bit different. But you can have as many Joule Access groupings as you like, all right? And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.